Prince Harry and Meghan welcomed their second child, named Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, on Friday. The Duchess gave birth in Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital and the newborn weighs 7 pounds 11 ounces. Lilibet is the first of the Queen's great-grandchildren to be born overseas. The fact that the Sussexes live in California means it could be a long while before the rest of the family get to meet the newborn. Traveling with a young family is always difficult. But the coronavirus pandemic has added all sorts of restrictions that make it even more difficult. The US is currently on the amber list for the UK, meaning people have to quarantine when they arrive, on top of other requirements for travel. Harry is expected to return to the UK to unveil the statue of Princess Diana in the Sunken Gardens at Kensington Palace along with his brother Prince William on July 1. However, it is believed that Meghan, Archie and Lilibet will stay at home in Montecito. Omid Scobie, co-author of the Sussexes biography, Finding Freedom, discussed the issue of the family returning to the UK earlier this year. He argued that, if COVID was not a factor, they would likely all go over in the summer, but for now, a solo trip from Harry is most likely. He said, Meghan wouldn't want to be away from Archie and it would be very tricky to factor a small child into their travels with all the restrictions that could potentially be in place. It seems easier at the moment for Harry to do the trip solo. But it is not Meghan's intention to snub the family. If COVID wasn't a factor, she would be there. What's more, while Mr. Scobie argued that traveling with a 2-year-old would be difficult, making the trip with a baby who is just weeks old would be even more challenging. When Prince Philip died in April, Harry came to the UK alone because Meghan was heavily pregnant. He was allowed to attend the funeral due to an exemption from quarantine on compassionate grounds. Now, he looks set to jet across the Atlantic alone again in a few weeks. However, this begs the question as to when will the Queen get to meet her great-granddaughter, who is named after her. It has now been over a year since the family last saw Archie too, who has spent most of his life in the US. Both children have dual UK and US citizenship. It will be heartbreaking for the Queen that Meghan and the children will not be coming over soon. Her Majesty no longer travels abroad herself due to her great age, 95 years old, and so her only chance to meet her great-grandchildren is if they come to the UK. That said, they will likely meet over video call. Royal expert Ingrid Seward said, "The Queen has barely seen Archie since he was born, a source of sadness for her, though she is said to have wished him a happy birthday via Zoom when he turned 2.